Hola amigos, bienvenidos. Que tengas un buen día.
Oh.
Hola amigos, bienvenidos. Que tengas un buen día. Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day. Today we want to talk about 10 things that you need to know, that you must know before taking a road trip in the Republica of Dominica. Yes, in the Dominican Republic. 10 things that you need to know. Number 10. Now this is a basic one. Check your car. Check your windshield wipers. Make sure they work. Make sure they work good, because chances are when you're driving on a road trip that you're going to run into some type of rain or some type of moisture that you're going to have to use your windshield wipers. Now you don't want a smeary windshield when driving in the DR. I don't care if it's in the middle of the day. You don't want a smeary windshield, and you want to make sure they work. So check your car, your tires, the tread on the tires. On the inside, make sure there's not any punctures, anything like that. So just check your car out. It's number 10. Number 9 is to have all your proper documents, your driver's license, maybe a copy of your passport and the entry date, the entry stamp on your passport, insurance papers, registrations, the matricula, I think is what it's called. So you want to have all that in your car and available, because there's a chance that you might get pulled over or you might run into a roadblock or anything like that. So have all your proper documents readily available before you leave your place. Number 8 is to leave a little bit earlier than you actually need to. You want to give yourself time just in case you see something you want to go check out. You see something that's beautiful, a beach, a mountain, a view. You know, you don't want to be pressed on time just to get to your destination. You want to give yourself time to explore in your travel. So leave a little bit earlier than expected. Number 7, you may want to take something for upset stomach. Yeah, you may want to take something that you get the BGs, the bubble guts. So Pepto-Bismol, something like that. You may stop on the side of the road to get something to eat. It might not agree with you. So take something for your stomach, for an upset stomach. Because you don't want to be driving and your stomach's bubbling the whole trip, and make for a long drive. So take something for your stomach. Number 6 is some insect repellent. Just have it with you just ahead of time, so you won't have to go shopping for it if the place has mosquitoes and other things like that. So take some insect repellent, whether it's the spray or incense or something like that, just to repel the insects. So boom, just have it with you. Number 5, you need to be aware of speed bumps, speed dips, and school zones. This country is full of speed bumps and speed dips, and they're incognito. They're like these little chameleon lizards. They blend in with the road, so you can do some major damage to your car, the rental car, your friend's car, or whatever the case may be. So just be careful when you're going through the cities or the small towns where you see people out, or towns and you see houses and things of that nature. Chances are it's going to be multiple speed bumps. And so be aware you can do some damage to a car, and just like that. And school zones, when you're going through these towns and you see houses close together, little stores, chances are there's going to be a school on the main highway. And so you want to be very attentive and very aware of school zones. You don't want anything to happen, because kids are everywhere. There are kids everywhere in this country. So just be careful of the speed bumps, the speed dips, and most of all, the school zones. Number 4, toll booths. You need to take pesos for the toll booths. Yeah, you can use dollars, and I think you can use credit card, but I would encourage you to take pesos for the toll booths. Now you need to take at least 1,000 pesos for your trip there, and at least 1,000 for the way back. So you need to have at least 2,000 pesos for a round trip, depending on where you're going. If you're not going that far, it could be 400 pesos, but some of these toll booths are very expensive. So you need to take at least 1,000 pesos for the toll booths because they are everywhere. Yes. And the exchange rate they have for the US dollar is not a good exchange rate. So take pesos. Hey, you can look it up on your map and see exactly what it's going to cost you ahead of time before you even leave. So I would at least take that amount plus some extra because you never know. So number 4, money for the toll booths. Number 3, don't always depend on one particular GPS device because it can really put you in a bind. It can take you, it can try to save you 2 minutes, but it can tear up your car. You can put a hole in the oil pan, bust a tire. It may take you on an unpaved road just to save 2 minutes. No, and then it may take you out of the way. We were on a trip a few months ago on a 3-hour trip, or he tried to make me detour and turn a 3-hour trip into a 7-hour trip. No, thank you. It was nothing wrong with the way we were going. And so you have to be very careful on these GPS devices because I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's something about the country or what. But be careful on trusting those GPS devices because you don't want to be on an off-road adventure to save 45 seconds off your trip, off your 4-hour trip. No, thank you. Hey guys, go ahead and click that like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of upcoming videos. And if you want to, you can go back and check some of our previous videos. But number 2 is very important. Bring a roll of toilet paper with you on the road. At least one roll. Because out here, a lot of these public restrooms or these businesses, they don't have toilet paper. So you don't want to be on a 4-hour, 5-hour, 6-hour trip. And you have to stop somewhere and you got to go. You got to do number 2 or number 3. And there's no toilet paper. So you don't want to be in a bind. So this is your warning. You can't say, if you go on a road trip in the Dominican Republic and you don't take a roll of toilet paper and you run into the situation, you cannot say that you were not warned. Because I'm telling you right now, hey, put it in the car, put it in your backpack. I don't care what you do. Take some with you. That's number 2. Take a roll of TP for the BGs. All right, guys, we're down to the number 1 thing to know before taking a road trip in the Republica of Dominica. And this is by far blows the other ones out the water. Number 1 tip, do not drive at night. I don't care what you gotta do. You gotta pull over, get a room, sleep in the car. Do not drive while it's dark outside. Some of these cars and some of these 18-wheelers don't have tail lights, headlights. They may be coming at you head on. These motorcycles, they are everywhere. People are walking everywhere. There's no street lights. So look, for a multitude, for numerous reasons, for a plethora of reasons, do not drive at night. But the number 1 is safety. So that's my 10 tips. Thank you for watching. Watch out for coconuts. Peace.